Hello, lovelies! It is Cozy Canadian Book Nook, and it is the 1st of July. I have been waiting for this month, so I'm going to be doing something a little different. Usually I do readathons. This month I am taking a break from participating in readathons, and I've got an entire theme for this month. So today is my anniversary, and I've been with my partner for 3 years now. So I am taking a week off from work from the 1st to, what is it? I am off from the 1st all the way to the 10th. Then I go back on Monday. I am so excited. I've got a lot of books planned. So, the books that I'm doing this month is a little guilty pleasure of mine. The books I'm going to be reading through July are dark romances. So, everything from morally gray romance characters all the way to mafia romances, killing for their partners, a bunch of spicy content, like very spicy. You'll see what I mean when I start describing some of the books. So I have got two categories. One is quite a bit bigger than the other, which I'm a bit worried for. This stack is very large, and these are the series books. So some of these have like 9 books in the series. And then I've got just the uh, solo books, novellas, stuff like that. So the way it works is I'm going to choose probably quite a few of the solo ones, and I'll choose maybe 2 of the series cards for now, and we'll see. I'll do a little update at the end of the week on Friday, or sooner, depending on if I do read all the books. Maybe I'll just fucking blow through them on the weekend. For the series books, I'm going to be drawing them, and basically, I get this one, there's 2 in the series, this one goes back in the pot for my next draw, and I might actually keep doing these throughout the coming months. Like maybe I do a readathon next month, and I'll choose one of my spicy books to read through the month as well. So we will start off with the series in my little spicy colander, my colander of spice. We're going to choose 2 series. One. So the first one I got is King by T.M. Frazier, the King series. And Priest by Sierra Simone. This one's been recommended a lot. So the first one, King, is, like I said, this is one of the large ones. It has 9 books in the series. So the first one, titled King, Sabrina is homeless, hungry, desperate. Doe has no memory of who she is or where she comes from. A notorious career criminal just released from prison, King is someone you don't want to cross unless you're prepared to pay him back in blood, sweat, pussy, or a combination of all 3. King's future hangs in the balance. Doe's is written in her past. When they come crashing together, they will have to learn that sometimes in order to hold on, you have to first let go. Very spicy sounding. And Priest. For a priest, this one was actually recommended by a multitude of people to me on the spice level. It is 2 in the series? Oh no, 3. There's 3 in the series. And the first one, just called Priest, is there are many rules a priest can't break. A priest cannot marry. A priest cannot abandon his flock. A priest cannot forsake his God. I've always been good at following rules until she came. My name is Tyler Ansem Bell, and I'm 29 years old. 6 months ago, I broke my vow of celibacy on the altar of my own church, and God help me, I would do it again. I am a priest, and this is my confession. So obviously, it's between a priest and assuming someone that goes to the church. I heard someone say that it was started like the girl went to a confessional and uh, told all her deeds. Oh, at the bottom it says Priestess, a standalone full-length novel with a happily ever after for mature audiences only. So maybe it is a standalone. Maybe the other two are like different characters. All right. So I'm gonna put the series to the side. And in goes the solo books. So I usually get through these pretty fast. I didn't want to start too heavy on the series. I'm gonna pick 4 out of the solo books. There, give it a good mix. So, 4 books. 1, 2, 3, and get one at the bottom. Oh, grabbed a couple. 4. Okay. So, ooh, 2 of these are by the same author. Okay, so we'll do the 2 by the same author first. Penelope Douglas, if you haven't heard of her, I first read her book Punk 57, which was a hit on Book Talk. 5 out of 5. It was like an amazing book. So I went on to read her Bully book and like 0.5 stars. So far out of 2 of her books I read, I've given like a 5 star and a 0.5 star. So these could end anyway. The first one is Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. So, Birthday Girl sounds like it's a romance between a girl named Jordan and a man named Pike, but Jordan is dating Pike's son. So, Jordan's 19, Pike is 38, and they both moved into his house, so some romance brewing between the girlfriend and the dad. And the next one. So the next Penelope Douglas book that I picked out was Credence, which this one I have been warned has a lot of triggers because it is between a lady that goes to live with her uncle and his 2 sons, and she has a relationship with all 3 of them in the cabin. So I'm actually really interested to find out who she ends up with. And the third one was another really popular recommended to me is Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. It looks like there's a lot of like, this is a trigger happy book, lots of triggers in it. When Cora attends her sister's birthday party, she expects at most a hangover or a walk of shame. She doesn't anticipate a stolen wallet, leaving her stranded and dependent on Dean, her arch nemesis and ultimate thorn in her side. So it sounds like an enemies to lovers, maybe? And she really doesn't anticipate waking up in shackles in a madman's basement. Okay. To make matters worse, Dean shares the space in his own set of chains. After 15 years of teasing, insulting, and practical jokes, the ultimate joke seems to be on them. The 2 people who always thought they'd end up killing each other must now work together if they want to survive. But Cora and Dean have no idea their abductor has a plan for them, a plan that will alter the course of their relationship, blur the lines between hate and love, and shackle them together with far more than just chains. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds kind of dark. The 4th book. The finale. Antichrist by M.O. Jones. I think I've got a few by that author in here. So, when the president of the New York chapter of the Seven Knights Motorcycle Club dies, he passes the gavel down to Nico, but unknown to anyone else, that's not the only thing he left him. Nico fights for what's his, and he's only ever claimed one person in his life, Mirakai. So those are my books, but there is one that I really want to read. It is in series. Okay, so I'm going to do one more series as well. Is it Unsainted? Yes. Unsainted by KV Rose. And the first book is The Monstrous Ties, which I'm just dying to read. So I'm going to throw that one in there. So we've got, what, 3 series and 4 single books. I will update you on Friday. As well, another thing I'm going to be doing is for the first week during my vacation, I am going to be streaming a live reading, cozy reading hangout session. Come and read with me. Come and read, like, maybe you have a readathon you need to join sprints for. Come and hang out, chat, listen to some chill music while I read, and watch me read spicy books, I guess. So these live readathons will be at 1 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, Monday through till Friday, and I hope you join me, and I'll see you in the chats. Bye!